Wait a minute. Wasn't she the one speeding through the hallway yesterday? Just like back then, I feel her gaze piercing and cold, as if she's not even seeing me next to her. Would it be okay to share the book? It'll only be for today. Instead of a verbal response, she lets out a defeated low groan, like I just spit in her cereal. She huddles back over her page. Well, gee, sorry I asked. It's only the first real day. Maybe I won't need it.
Oh, Olivia, come on. Share with him this one time. I already told him I'd personally resolve the issue. Just help me out here, alright?
She she responds by making a show of sighing, deeply rolling her head back and around. Ordinarily, there'd be a groan to go with this gesture, but she remains
What are
silent.
you, autistic?
Her head hangs low in defeat as she nudges the book a few centimeters closer to me. Thanks. Slide my own disc closer to her, just enough so that I can read the page. While our teacher orates the page as if reading from the death of a hunter, I follow along while simultaneously trying to capture anything that stands out into my notebook. A lot more difficult than expected, as Mr. Iarakan seemed to put emphasis on every word he spoke. I felt like I was just copying the page wholesale. My eyes turned from the book to the girl's notes and...
Sound effects.
I hope that got picked up. There's some murderous looking claws on her fingertips. For a split second, I see them retract. She wipes her fingertips on the small hand towel and... the claws extend again into a bright red puddle on her desk. Singular red colored claws presented on her paper for a moment, then quickly tugged and whirled and twisted, leaving behind a bright red cursive sentence on the page. Cool. Now silver irises flick my way once more. What? What you're doing, that looks pretty cool. A hint of red creeps across the girl's cheeks.
Fucking knew it.
She looks back at the book and hunches over her shoulders as high as she humanly, dinally, can. Huh? She's now leaning over her notes too, even using the book as extra protection for the pages. I should be focusing on my own notes. Yeah. An impossible task now though, as the colorful calligraphy next to me has piqued my curiosity. The quill toweling continues to delicately etch notes to the page. It only leaves the page to dip into what looks like a tiny paint palette at the edge of her desk. The claws extend again, and now there's a faint rumbling. Hey, I hadn't meant to get caught up.
I thought
in
it was quick.
Sorry. I'll wait for her to give me a name. She doesn't. She simply returns to her focus on the book between us. I wonder what her deal is. In either case, I turn my attention back to class. Hopefully I can make up for lost time. It's hard to ignore the Gator girl though. Especially when those icy gray eyes of hers feel like icicles poised to stab through me. Wait a second. Those hand motions. She's not writing anything right now. She's drawing. Well, it's none of my business. But I am rather curious. Make a show of leaning back to yawn. Now I can see it's... Whoa, it's a calligraphy doodle of me? There's no mistaking it's my jacket and sunglasses.
Man, you look like it looks like she's drawing a fucking character from CS:GO.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Fucking the terrorist there.
That's pretty cool. Nobody's ever really drawn me before. Well, there were those others on the first day of school, but that's different. They weren't using their own claws or ink. Oh man, I can't wait. I gotta ask for a closer look. Oh no! Don't do that!
Hey, can I see your... slams his face on her desk.
Your picture is super cool. Can I...
Oh my
see
god,
it?
Juan.
Well, her eyes are fucking piercing through me. Of course I'm gonna feel it through my chest. She glares at me in the eyes, but slowly brings out the sheaf she was doodling on. The paper more visible, I can just barely make out all the important details. The line work is sharp, each stroke is organic curve when it is combined form to what it had to be me. It even had my glasses, and the negative space of the head. The what is with the multiple survey lines coming out of my drawing's head? Dude, this is great. She rolls her eyes and starts retracting the page. Can I take a picture of it? Pause. Why? Nobody's ever done something like that for me. I want to remember it.
You're weird.
She passes the paper over to me. It's yours. Whoa, really? Thanks. Don't mention it. But don't. She's nice. After a grueling period made worse by my own anxiety, the bell rings. Set us free. Finally. Freedom at last.
Just stay a minute longer, Inko.
I get some sideways glances from other students as they leave, no doubt suspecting I'm a teacher's pet already. With a few strokes from his pen, Yarakan hands me a note.
Just show this to the librarian and she'll hand you your books. On your way now, Mr. Potter.
Trips. A quick trip to the library earns me my missing books. Even a fancy laminated library
Oh,
card.
remember to have a library card makes you cool.
Yeah, and having fun is an art. Yarakan's introduction to his class certainly has me excited for photography next. First stop though, lunch. Can't take pictures on an empty stomach. Between my lackluster breakfast and gym class, I'm starving. Despite my hunger though, I stopped dead in my tracks as I look around the cafeteria for a place to sit. The whole place is overtaken by lawless anarchy. I've never seen a riot this intense. A few students have even crawled halfway up the wall, hanging by the decorative vines. Blood flies around about everywhere, utilize as ammunition rather than sustenance. Yet the security guard by the door isn't moving. This must be acceptable? I shudder to think what it would be bad enough to warrant him taking action. I've never seen anything like this in any of my old schools. More importantly, all the cliques have already formed from the previous day. I miss my chance to sit with anybody. Wait, it's only the second day. Why am I acting as though it's too late for anything? Yo, Nico! My shoulder checked from behind by what feels like an oversized fist or undersized boulder. If I wasn't already by a wall, I would have either been sent sprawling or made into roadkill. When I turned around, I met with Damien's toothy grin. What? Well, I already forgot about me? I don't got anywhere to be right now. Yeah. You stutter, come on. We're going somewhere. May as well, right?
Can I at least eat shit?
Damien excitedly motions at me to follow through the traffic of students going about the lunchroom. Peering through the crowd, waving me over, and disappearing again, like he's outrunning something. It's a good thing I hadn't got my lunch yet. I'd be dumped on the ground by 3 elbows and a slap go. With all the clamoring, I hear something about a turf war starting with the new year. And that megalodons will continue to rule.
Jackets versus shirts.
Oh no. Somewhere mixed in was the undeniable sound of a steel chair clattering to the ground. The place is an actual war zone right now. On Earth is Damien able to weave through these guys so easily?
Someone's gonna throw a steel chair.
Oh my god, a chair!
Oh my god, chair!
I'm mad! Eventually he leads me to the far corner of the room to his usual lunch table. Hey, you're alive. I think one of my ribs is cracked. That's just the school spirit you're feeling.
But I'm human.
I feel like a person, more like a well-used punching bag. I finished stretching my wounded back and actually checked the table. It's basically empty. There's only one other person here. The Gator croak is an unused race breath. Hey, you... Oh snap, you know Olivia? Olivia! Right, yeah. The one and only. Why, you didn't tell me you met already? Because I only sort of did? We're in the same class. Okay, I get it now. Still, that sounds awesome. All my lunch buddies are artists. All? Oh yeah, there's usually a third in our group, but she's out screwing around with school business. She'll probably be back tomorrow. Student council stuff can take that long, right? What she need with the student council? Oh, she doesn't need anything with the student council. She's in it. She's the treasurer. The treasurer? Something like that. What do you think, Olivia? Olivia just grunts in reply. She doesn't even bother to look up from her lunch tray. Aren't you an artist too, Damien? Nah, I ain't got the patience to sit around for hours like that. So you're not taking advantage of the art programs here? Don't really need
AI is the
Home's
future.
just real. Home's a real school, just real close by. Only other artist here today is Olivia. His arms wave over as he was presenting her an auction or something. For her part, the Gator girl just grunts again. Well, what do you do then, Olivia? Finally, she looks up, turning in an indifferent look on my way. Did she say something? What was that? The ambient war noises are a bit too loud. I can't hear a thing. Sorry, I can't hear anything you're saying over the... Don't sweat it, she's just a real quiet type. I paint! Whoa,
Hey, chill.
Holy hell, her voice sounds so raspy as if she never drank a drop of water in her life. Guess I hadn't noticed before she gave those syllable responses. But for someone's voice to be so strained from a single shout. She furrows her brow and looks back down at her lunch. Oh snap, we've been standing around for a while. He sits back in his own seat and takes a huge bite of his mystery meat steak. Right.
Oh boy, mystery meat day.
Holographic meatloaf? After the workout and poor breakfast today, I'm particularly famished now. But the line, all eyes look to where the lunch line should be, has become a full-blown riot. Someone's gotta find your serious
Throw a
trying
chair.
to stop it. Oh, I probably should have waited for you to get yours. Oops. Damien returns to his steak rather aggressively.
Wow, looks like you're starving.
And the act of using one's foot, yeah, to anchor the food for tearing. Suddenly, the sound of squeaky rubbers draws both of our attentions towards Olivia. She's only hung to one of her rears, having just skidded across the granite floor. Oh, what's up? She tilts her head back towards the courtyard door behind us. Looks like there are a few vending machines out there. Huh. I guess I'll check them out. I'll leave the group behind to try and get lunch. Not I've had a soda and chips for a meal, but it's enough for wartime survival. I've been there plenty of times.
Excuse me?
Yeah, just like you never had like just chips and soda for lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing accepts credit cards. Handy. Feeling like... Oh god. Another choice. My favorite color is drywall store red soda. Pretending to be on a diet, baked chips.
I'm not gonna lie, the second one is me.
I'm not gonna lie. I fucking love baked chips. I know that feel.
I would
probably won't matter, but still.
I would have baked chips with a Powerade. So it's like choice 2 and 3 to combine. So I'm a smart idiot, you know?
I think out of a few other brands I recognize, enough to tie me over for the rest of the school day. I bend to pick up the bags from the dispenser slot and that green chick's looking at me. She notices me gazing at her, hunches over again hurriedly. What's that all about? Right. Making new friends. I buy a few extra sodas for the table.
Damn, rich boy.
I know, right? Carrying everything back in both arms to place them on an empty spot, sliding a can of soda to Damien. Looks at me like I had just tossed him a gold bar. Whoa, dude! The dial boy's mouth open wide as he chomps on the bottom of the can, his fangs piercing the thin metal and spraying its contents down his gullet.
the entire thing and went like that.
I toss him over to Olivia as well. She eyes as it though it were a booby trap before taking a bag of chips. Damien sighs happily as he chucks the shredded remains of his can away. Caffeine ambrosia. What were we talking about before? Olivia's alright. She's really good. Inky. Like you wouldn't believe. Can you at least stick to a nickname? Really? Oh, totally. She's like won awards and stuff. She has? Can I see them?
No.
In fact, I could snap some glamour shots for you. What were you gonna say?
Can I see it? No.
No need, dude. I already got pictures on my phone. No, I mean, hold on. Pick up my backpack from the floor, unzipping and retrieving my beloved camera from it. I'm actually into photography. The Dynaman reaches for the well-aged DSLR, and on instinct, I swat his hand away. God. Hey. Sorry, force of habit. What do you think, Olivia? She eyes me up and down with the same furrowed brow. Alright, aren't you the guy that ate dirt at gym yesterday? Yeah, no. I shoot Damien a quick dirty glance before returning to look at Olivia.
I actually...
It wasn't that bad. It was pretty bad. It wasn't. How does everyone seem to know about it? Damien looks aside sheepishly. I may have had a hand spreading the story around.
You fucking bastard.
I thought it was funny. Don't worry though, everyone has some embarrassing story.
Like that.
One time I got my frill stuck in the bathroom stall.
Like one time I shit myself in second period.
I didn't need to know that. It took him an hour to get it out. I should do a little bit higher. See, everyone's got some. Olivia pops a chip in her jaws, her face looking out to nowhere as if she's thinking of something. It should be March. I just realized. Damien leads close to me. One of the frills extends to hide from Olivia. Dude, I haven't seen her talk this much during lunch since last year.
Man, crazy. Crazy. I wonder what it could be.
She said 3 things and one of them was a grunt. What? Why the secrecy? It's like a secret meeting. Those are cool. Uh-huh. But yeah, this is something else. She really warming up to you, I can tell. He sits back down properly. Honestly, this whole thing is a little bit creepy. She's probably not a bad person to talk to, but Damien isn't helping in any way. As eager as I am to make new friends this year, this is definitely not how I thought it would pan out. Maybe it's best that I get through lunch quickly and quietly. At least I have a spot to sit down during lunch, not like I have any other options.
Ah, there you are, Inko.
A voice rings out to greet me, which catches our attention. I see a familiar, bespeckled face walk over us with a lunch tray in his hands.
Glad to see you made it to lunch this time.
Oh, hey Ben, guessing you and Inky here already met.
Mm-hmm. Introduced myself after I bumped into him the other day.
Speaking of bums, you should have seen Inky here yesterday. Damien lets out a cackle and slaps me on the back, igniting the gym pains in my body and almost knocking my glasses off. Ben gives a concerned half smile. This must be my eternal torment for the rest of the semester.
Yeah, about yesterday.
Ben looks down at the aisle of chatting students and signals to someone with his hand. Standing 10 feet away from us is an imposing-looking dinosaur girl with blonde hair, crimson scales, and sporting a fiery red leather jacket. Ben motions to her to come closer with a soft smile on his face and nod. She smiles back, though her own is noticeably strained. Wait, who do you want Mia to be? You or me?
I mean, you're already voicing 3 characters here.
But you're more. Wait, aren't we voicing 4 and 4?
Well, yeah, but like, I mean, do you want to voice her? You can go ahead. 4 characters, Juan. You're so heavy on this shit. You're so heavy on this scene. Fuck it. I want to hear your beautiful voice all session long. Go ahead, Juan. Voice her.
No, you
voice
do,
her.
You do it.
Voice
go.
her.
Go.
Why do you want me to voice her? Do you know who she is?
Yes. I think you could fit her though. If she's the one that threw the dodgeball at me, fuck it.
Okay, I'm here.
She slowly makes her way over, and I notice how some of the students begin to quiet down as she passes by them.
I swear, it's gonna be so off the way I did it. Oh, yep. So, ow! Ow! I'm gonna pass out now.
Are you okay, my
I'm gonna
dude?
pass out.
Why are you gonna pass out?
See y'all next time, guys.